What is up, YouTube? Jamie the Kid00 here, coming to you guys with another episode of the Book of Water series. Today we're going to be playing the new version of Nekroz after the limited and forbidden list occurred. I'm not even going to pretend that I'm any good with Nekroz. I'm really not good with this deck. So, fair warning before we begin. Don't expect any miracles out of me in this matchup. So, we're going to be going into this. We're going to be playing our single games as we always do. We're going to draw our opening hand of Mirror, Rota, Clausulus, Galaxy Cyclone, and Brionac. I like to go second, and all honesty, I like my opponent to be able to make the play so that I can then play into it. So we're going to go to the next turn. He's going to set a monster and pass. Here it's so damn tempting to just Decisive Armor immediately. In fact, I think that's what I may do. Yeah, we'll go Rota. I think that's a hugely aggressive play, but it may just pay off because it gets us loads of advantage. I'm wondering how long it'll take for us to get the first kind of Rager that we're playing Nekroz. Effective Clausulus. We use the cycle, because this gets rid of any set card. So we'll activate the cycle. Sending Shurit, special to decisive. F of Shurit. At which point I think I'm actually going to grab Trish for later on. And then we'll go F. Effective decisive. Banish that thing. It was a set alias. Okay. Swing for 33. That's interesting. Definitely not what I was expecting it to be. We'll pass turn there. Really? Pretty strong and decisive turn one. Decisive Armor, very strong card. We have a Mirror Trish play set up if we should need it. I've got him in a pickle, have I? Have I really? I mean, the 33 beta is something. It's half of 47. Oh wow, he wants his wants to do a Hero Lives. 2,350. Hero Lives. So pays 2,350 life points. If he's going to want to kill over this, he's going to have to do it using... forgotten the name of it now. Excalibur. If he wants to 101 me, he's going to lose because I have the Trishula. Yeah, Mist Effect is okay. I mean, if he wants a 101 or Castell, I'm going to be able to Trish it. Okay, effective Goblinberg. Special something Bubble Man. I can understand where his hand is coming from now. He had a really monster heavy hand. It's going to be 101. Okay. Chain. The Brienne, the Trishula. I mean, that's why I added it in the first place, realistically. And now I have a play to Trish. I mean, the 101 dies. No, the 101 doesn't die, sorry. It only negates the activation, sorry. I thought it negated and destroyed. Shows what I know. Yeah, we can Brionac, go for Unicorn, get back the Shurit, and then we can banish to... Oh, okay, our opponent's just going to admit. So we'll go to another game. The Decisive Armor play just proving too strong for his turn one. So we'll go Paper to open this one up. And we're going to lose to the Scissors, so our opponent's going to decide whether or not we go first or second. So we're going to be going... How's it going to go? How's this going to go down, boy? We're going to be going second. Excellent. We get that extra card. Good luck, have fun. You too, good sir. You too. As you'll see, my rating is very low because this is the first time I've been back on Duels Network since the new limited and forbidden list came out. I mean, I went on last night, but this is the first real time I've returned to it. So our opponent's going to open up with Mimelio, searching bottomless trap hole. Setting said bottomless and an extra couple of back row. and ending his turn. So we'll go we'll go for our turn. So we're going to be met with a hand like this one. It's frustratingly awkward. I honestly feel as though Senjuing, because next turn we can Mathematician into a Herald, would be a good play. So we'll go for a Senju and try for the effect. And it's going to be okay. So for the moment, we're going to get a Clausulus. See if he Mind Crushes it, which he's not going to. Effective Clausulus is going to get us the Collider Mirror. And we're actually going to end our turn there, because I'd rather have the Herald before I try to make any kind of strong committed push into his back row, because the Herald just gives us that added bit of negation, or at least it would have, but now this is going to stop us from negating any of their hole trap cards, which is really, really surprisingly strong. Ah. Why do you people do this to me? That's so painful. I mean, if I had access to a Brio now, I would easily try and set up a Gungnir so I can make a push into this guy's back row, but honestly, this is depressing, to say the least. I get the feeling as though I have to just kind of kaleidoscope to bait it out. I mean, feels like it's the right play. Oh, so here's the warning anyway. Effective Kaleido. We'll just banish these two. I guess we'll get a new one. I think that would be reasonable. There's not really much else we can do. I mean, I can summon using this guy, which is kind of cool. I mean, I might give it a go. Let's be honest here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go for it. Why the hell not? Let's make bad plays in the face of our enemy. I defy you. Activate cycle. Okay. Sending this. Summoning this. F. Sorcerer. Or at least I'm going to be triggering the effect of the sorcerer. It's sorcerer, isn't it? Yeah, not sorcerer. I don't like trap-based decks. I get what you want. I'm playing this deck. Yeah, that's fine. So, I mean, this is going to die. Sorcerer's going to search as a spellcaster, which is just basically going to reset the status of this here play. So we'll add the Unicorn, I think. So he doesn't have game. So yeah, we'll get Uni. You can only activate one effect of the sorcerer per turn. Go ahead. Does he have game? I mean, if he can summon a guy, I'm pretty sure he has some close to gameplay. I mean, I have the Veiler for any Gaga cowboy shenanigans. Or is he just going to try and trish me? He's going to try and trish me. Oh, okay. I mean, I have the Veiler, so he's not going to trish me. Is he going to do it before he attacks? Oh, wow. He's doing it before battle phase as well. Oh, no, he's going to go. He's just doing the Nat Beast. Oh, that's even worse. But, I mean, I can Mathematician, so that's okay. But that's... Ah! I thought he was going to trish. Oh, wow, think. I said think! It's it's fruitless because I need I mean, he cowboys me anyway. 18, 22, 17. Bad Gauze theory, as per usual. Make cowboy. Just do cowboy. I guess I pussyfooted around a bit too much with that one. Yeah, well played. Another one. Let's try this again. I had the out to the beast as well. That's the frustrating part. It's just the back row is so strong. Come on. There we go. Second again. I mean, I'm not sure if going first or second would be the best shout at the moment, but I'm enjoying the fact that I know what my opponent is playing. Or I'm enjoying actually being able to play into something. Oh, shit, all fusion. Okay. Oh, outstanding dog Maron. Yes. uh, put the Maron back. Ooh. So he's gonna send Beast and add Falco. I was gonna say put the Maron back before you draw. There we go. Draw one. Sets the Falco, sets two back row. I mean, they shouldn't really be real. So, I mean, I can expect that we're okay to play into them with no real issues. But, I mean, there's no sense in not blinding one of them. So we always go for the first one. Oh, okay, so it's going to be emptiness. Interesting. I mean, do we falsify what we're playing here and just try and just like sorcerer originally? No, sorry, I'm in halberd, but I mean, yeah, we can just sorcerer here. Nah, we'll just let him know immediately what we're playing. Normal summon the sorcerer, battle phase, attack the Falco. Main phase 2. I mean, I can kill this, which is kind of cool. Effective Classless. To get wherever you are. A Nekroz mirror. Then we can activate the mirror. Wait, I mean basically we can make Gungnir. That's where this play ends up. I'm actually gonna rota just in case, because I'd rather have a guy in hand so that I can chain my discard. So we'll grab Klaus. I mean we can make this mini as well, but activate mirror. Is that okay? Killing this and banishing this to special this. An effective sorcerer, which is going to get us a spellcaster, which at this stage is going to be Unicore, because then we can set up Kaleido. During either player's turn, so we'll enter the end phase and use the effective Gungnir, I think. We can do it in either. You know what? I'm gonna be ballsy and go into here and do it in his turn. Maybe this is wrong, but at least then he has to shut all fusion in his main phase too. So he's gonna go battle phase. F. Effective Gungnir. Ditch to target this. Is this Phoenix Chain? It's L. Oh, it's the L fusion. Oh no, yeah, he gets to make another construct. He drew Maron. Yeah, he gets to make the construct. So the Maron goes back to the deck, and then this construct sends a card, and then he attacks again, and this dies. Boop. That's fine. Does he have any good background? I mean, it's the L again. So that's an L shell fusion, so we don't want to target that card with anything. We'll go next turn. Standby. Main. I mean, we can send the Shuret to grave here, which is kind of cool. The question is if his in-hand card is a monster, he can't be trished. That's like the thing we're questioning here is it worth trying to make a trish? Essentially. I can E-Knight, which is kind of cool. Mirror. We'll just banish these two for now. I'm gonna send the Shuret to grave though. Oh, or do we send the Exa? I can't remember what Exa does. You can target one of your banished Nekroz monsters and special summon that monster. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we'll send the Exa. Mirror's gonna add Kaleidoscope. And we will send Exa. So we've got Unicorn. Yes, we have a play. It's a weird play, but we have a play. So we'll special summon Assault Halberd. Monster you control no monsters. Activate Kaleidoscope. Ditching the Herald to special the Unicorn. Effective Herald is going to get us Brionac. Effective Brionac is going to get us Valkyrus. Yeah. We are then going to activate the Nekroz Mirror, getting rid of Klaus and Exa to special summon the Valk. Effective Exa is going to resurrect our Sorcerer. So we've got ourselves a pretty nice steady field here. If I go battle phase, if we, the problem is that Falco is going to bring stuff back. If we attack the Falco with the Sorcerer, what's it going to give him? It's going to get the Construct. 25 defense. I forgot it was so damn big. I may have miscalculated slightly. Attack this with the Valk. So he gets the Shadol fusion back, which is irritating. I mean, the only other thing is we can make a diamond play, but ultimately there's the Construct just chilling there, ready to just bite our head off. I did miscalculate. I miscalculated a lot. And now we can't make an extra deck play either because the Shadol fusion is in his hand. I'm tempted to at least make this so that it's face up. I can make a realistic overlay. I can make an overlay play to try and kill it, and then I can tribute whatever I make off with Valk, but I mean, thinking. Let's overlay these two to make a guy. This is rough. I'm probably going to lose because of that. Main phase 2. Leave the unicorn. Well, these two away. He has to kill the unicorn next turn. Screw it. This is probably completely the wrong thing to do. But, oh well. Do we normal summon? No, we didn't normal summon. As far as I'm aware, we didn't normal summon. So we'll go this guy. Perfect. And the worst, no, the unicorn doesn't negate that particular. No. I think I have to add Valk. What do you mean I can use Valk? Why couldn't I use Valk? I'm unsure why I couldn't use Valk. Was this effect negated for some reason? Um. Oh, it's from. Oh, no. I don't know what he's making reference to. At this point, I have to just add the Valk. What have I done? I'm so bad at this game. What have I done? I'm just gonna like concede that I've made a misplay and pass this off because there's just no way around. No way around what I've done. I have the Valk, but essentially, if he wants to El Shaddoll fusion through the Valk, oh wow, that's something he can do. Okay. um, Send this Valk, banishing the sorcerer, I believe. Effective Stalk. No, give me a minute, buddy. Give me a moment. At this point, just gonna pop a Shuret into the graveyard and take our turn. Next turn. Okay, so we draw Decisive Armor. Useful to a point. Definitely somewhat useful. Thing is, I'm so tempted to make the Emerald because ultimately I get the same amount of draws. I can't try to remove this from field using Castells or anything like that because it will just he'll just El Shaddoll fusion it out the way. So I realistically have to go these two into Emerald. Effective Emerald. Ditch. Putting back the Briannac, the Assault Halberd, the Briannac, the Valk, and the Gungnir, because I'm short on all of them. So we'll shuffle that up, making sure I put back the Valk, and draw a card. So we draw Classless, pretty cool, because that means we can now summon our Decisive Armor. If we were to want to summon the Decisive Armor for any reason. But at the moment, it's kind of an irrelevant point. One of his cards in hand is a Shadol Fusion, so if we can make a way to Trish, we can Trish. But I don't see a way to make Trish unless we get a lucky draw. So I mean, if I attack with this Valk into this BLS, proceed to damage step. Sending our decisive armor to kill away the BLS at the very least. Okay, that works. Main phase 2. Oh, we have no mirrors. We can't Trish. I'm so awful. Ditch the Classless. We just have a Kaleido and 2 cycles. That's hilarious. F Valk. Sack 1, 2. Draw 1, 2. Cyclone away the Elshadol Fusion, I guess. A little late, but you know, always welcome. F Kaleido banish and banish the Unicorn. To just add another mirror from the deck, preferably the Kaleido because it's the one we don't have, and we will pass our turn there. I mean, technically we can Trish if we can find a way to get Trish in the grave. We can hard Trish with this Nekroz cycle, but I mean, hard Trishing is not a good idea. Well, I mean, for our card economy anyway, it's just not what we want to be doing. So he's going to set a background pass. And now comes the conundrum where we can hard Trish, but do we want to? That is the question. I can Kaleido first though, just to get a little bit of advantage on the roll. But it's still rough. I really don't want to have to do that. But I can summon something from grave if needs be. I mean, it's kind of cool. I can go. Oh, so now I've been recognized. I am. I can add another cycle while I'm here, but it's so tough. While you play OP decks. We're both playing tier 1. I mean, I can Unicorn this and then cycle for this, but then what do I Kaleido for? Or I can do it the other way around. Okay. Effective this. And there's only there's 2 unicorns left. I was about to rage. I was like, what? There's only 1 unicorn left. That's not right. Activate. Ping this. For this. F Herald. Having one of. Wait, I'm not even sure where I was going with this play anymore. I think I've just royally fucked up. In like my kind of moderate confusion there, I think I just kind of forgot and just brain farted where I wanted to go with this. Yeah, I wanted to res this, but I keep forgetting that that construct has not come from the extra deck. Oh my goodness. Ah. And the sorcerer's there, and I've just pissed away another turn. Hmm. I'm just gonna pass. Like, I have to. Because I'm so darn bad at this game. Gonna Veiler it. Veiler it. The way to go. Needs to be done. Come on, L should all fusion through my Valk in a minute. So he's gonna games anyway. So he sends anyway. What's he sending though? That is the question. That is the big debate. What is correct to send here? I mean, is he just gonna send the core, get the L so he can play under the Valkyrus? Who knows? Just kind of waiting to see what he actually sends now. So he's gonna send Hog to add. Beast. Okay. Should all fusion. The Beast and the Maron. So for another construct. So the Maron is going back to the deck. You can't send construct is negated. Unicorn. Unicorn is negating your construct. Unicorn. Oh, okay. So he just says fuck this. Okay. So he draws off the beast. Send the Valk. So I mean, by him telling me he hasn't played in a while, that kind of gives me a little free information that he probably isn't going to make some of the smarter plays around some of the cards. But ultimately, I don't want to rely on that as kind of free information. So now I need to find a way to clear board and then make Ptolemaeus. I think that's the best way to do this. So he's got a random draw in hand. He just wants to go to bed. Effect. I can add this, so it means I can make a play without going into my extra. Or do we hard Trish? Yeah, screw it. We'll just make a fun Trish play. Effect of this to get this. Activate this. Sending this to special this. If he drew the one Veiler, then I'll pick up. Effective Trish and sure it. So we'll hit the L Shell fusion because that's much more deadly. We'll hit the live. we'll hit the Grave Construct because this is the one that we can just never negate. Then sure, it's gonna add as a Brio. I feel really bad if I win this, to be honest, but oh well. We're gonna Castell, not 101, because that gets rid of the the construct without worrying about repercussions of Shaddoll Fusion. So if we just do this, yep, he knows how that works at the very least. And we'll just battle phase attack for 12 or 27, 32. Yep, he gets the draw. We'll pass there. Regeki or Riot. Do we steal the game away after all of our massive misplays? He's not happy, so I mean, I'm assuming we do. I'm so sorry if I do. F. Do we get torrentialed? No. We'll just grab the. I'm gonna grab the Catastor because if we grab the if that Squamata Gungnir doesn't help us anyway. So we'll just battle phase. There shouldn't be a Shaddoll big enough that the Senju doesn't kill it. So we attack with the Senju. We should realistically win. So he's gonna add this back to our hand. We'll swing for 2k. Main phase 2. Is there anything we can res that helps? No. Go. Games. Does he say core to add Shaddoll Fusion? Squamata, Falco. Okay. Not core. Are you one of the players who's not playing core? Oh! I had a discussion about this at locals. Why do people not play core? So here's Falco grabbing. Who? Yeah, your constructs are all gone. We lost, boy. Beast. Next turn, draw. So we get the cycle. That's really quite good this early on. Weird. I hate the fact that I've got to let him beast though. But we have to realistically. So we'll just go battle phase, attack for. We'll attack over the beast. Let's see what he draws. We'll try at least. Draw 2. Ditch 1. What's your ditch gonna be? Core. Oh, the core. Why didn't he send it earlier? Ah, that's such a frightening development all of a sudden. I don't trust how many dragon he could possibly be playing, so I'm gonna go effective Catastor to res the Shurit just in case. We'll set the cycle. Do we have Brianak Engrave? Yeah. We will. Oh, I wish I could get rid of this. We'll end there. And we'll await the coming fire. Okay. So he's got the Maron, so he can make his third and final construct. Because I put it back in his extra deck. This is a long game, fraught with my misplays. So the Maron and the Dragon. So the Dragon's gonna force our play right here, right now. Making construct. So the Dragon is going to target my back row if he chooses to activate it. And the construct is going to blow stuff up. Maron goes back. He sends the hedgehog. Is he even gonna dragon? He's not gonna dragon. Oh, okay, so he's gonna do it late. Why the hell not? I'm not gonna shark. Chain. Put this back. And thought I had trouble by my rabbit hutch there. We'll add back, I think, Colossalus and Unicorn. To grave. So summon Squamata as well. Attacks over our Castel. Attacks over our Sinju. Dies. Main phase 2. Sets further 2 back row. And passes turn to me. So we draw the Shurret anyway, even though we shuffled our deck. Okay, I feel like in the Yu-Gi-Oh movies, it's so intense. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the intensity anyway. We're gonna banish the Kaleido and banish the Catastor to get a little cheeky ad of the last mirror in the deck. So we are gonna go. I believe cycling into this guy is actually like the best shout at the moment. But I mean, going into Brianak's also pretty good because we can go effective Brianak to get Gungnir for protection, and then we can cycle the Brianak back, and we have Trish and Gungnir to protect it. So we'll go activate cycle. Is that okay? I mean, there shouldn't be any response because warning isn't live and Vanity's is gone. So if we send the Shurret to special summon the Brio, which should be okay. Effective Brio. Think. Chain. Target Brio. So we can Gungnir to protect the Brio over the Bottomless. Book is chained. Chain Trish. Like, we're just gonna go all out here, boys. This is how it goes. The last items of protection powering through. I don't think my opponent likes this deck at all. Effective Brio. Spin that thing back to your extra deck. And now for the last hurrah, we're going to Unicorn, getting back the decisive armor, and try and use it in a rather decisive fashion to end this game. Battle phase. Swing, and we are able to decisive armor for the game point. Thank you guys. That was a long game. Let's throw one more in. Let's make this another long ass video. We've had one really long game. My saltiness was all fraught throughout that video. In no way do I think I made any good plays at all. I think I misplayed a lot. But it just shows that Nekroz has so much comeback power that you can honestly punt away a game and still come back against most of the decks in the game. So it's frightening that that's something you can do with this deck. It really does not care how badly you play. Don't get me wrong, it rewards really, really good players, but if you play badly, it really doesn't mind. Here's an interesting hand. By interesting, I mean awful. So I'm actually just going to activate this guy and thin the deck. I mean, here I'm going to add I'm gonna add the normal mirror because I mean I can slow roll a Catastor if I absolutely have to if this gets dire. But this hand is exactly what I don't want to see now that I'm running things like Catastor and the Decisive, because when you see them both in a hand, that's just bad. That's just bad things. Bad things happening. So we're going to be met by a terraforming for Ravine, someone playing the Dragunity engine now that it is somewhat stronger. So terraforming for Ravine. Ravine is played. Are we going to see a Phalanx dropped for a Dux? Are we going to see the old-fashioned plays return? Ravine is okay. So he sends Darkness Metal. Searches his deck for a Phalanx. Where do you go from here? Do you make any sort of play this turn? Or do you just like set a guy and pass? Who knows? So he summons Phalanx. Is he going to equip it with that one? Oh, I can't remember the card now. Oh, he's going to tribute for Mistletoe. He's got the Mistletoe. Okay. Attaching Phalanx. Specialing Phalanx, making an 8, and sticking me in the face. It's like the Dragon Ruler days of old. Ooh, and Divine Lance. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty legit too. Look at that. That's a Nekroz monster in the artwork. Oh, and he can add the Brandis stock, which lets him attack twice as well. So he can go 21, 21, 500. I'm just going to think now, actually. Think. Oh, do I want to take that damage? Because that's huge. I don't actually want to take it. I think I have to Valk here. Ooh. Ooh. That's just unpleasant. I want him to force him to just keep this field for a turn longer. So I can possibly try and kill him, but he should really synchro now. But I don't know. He is going to synchro. He's not going to go for damage. That was a really slick play with the Branderstock though. Might give that a go in the old what's it called? Should old Dragunity list. Might try that as a little engine. So that's a good punch worth of damage. She's going to Stardust Dragon, the good generic pick. Supply Squad and pass. We draw another Clausulus. Oh my. This is getting difficult. I mean, I can't even Trish here. That's kind of sad. If I send the Clausulus, I can Decisive Armor and stick him with Decisive Armor, but that gives him so many draws. I'm kind of tempted just to leave it for a turn, but at the same time, that just hurts me so much. Let's go for the effective Clausulus. We're gonna add the Collider this time. We can mirror for the mirror for the Decisive Armor is getting really tempting just to get this away. We'll pass. We'll let him have a go. I don't think he can OTK me at the very least. Oh, he has Ducks anyway. Is that a Dragonite card or a Dragonite monster? Okay, monster. So he's just going to go up through the levels into an 8. I mean, if he goes Vajrayana, he can make Vajrayana with Brandistock, which is kind of cool. So, I mean, if he wants to go for... Oh, Vajrayana can knock the 1 off to attack twice, right? It's just knock off. Yeah, you have to send the equip. Okay. I was thinking, oh no, he can't go to 38 and then attack twice, can he? That'd be insane. Yeah, he's going to go Brandistock. Oh! And he has the Lance, which he can detach to make himself attack twice. No. No. I'm happy with that loss. I will take that loss. All he has to do is knock that one off and attack twice for 38. Yeah, there we go. Well played, I guess. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I wanted to show you the Mathematician Beast play, but that'll come up in my deck profile, I guess. I'm sorry there's been so few games because it was so long of a Shadol game, but I hope you've all enjoyed watching me misplay this deck into the ground. I told you I was awful with it, but hey, I promise to bring you a game at least. So, as per usual, leave this a like if you enjoyed it. So I'm not expecting very many likes. I'm expecting a lot of dislikes. Comment down below if you want to call me bad. Please don't. Otherwise, I'll stop making these videos. Um, subscribe if you want to see more of this, and share it with your friends if you think you benefit from this. As per usual, I'm Jamie the Kid 00. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye.